As hard as the process gets, we managed to photograph many galaxies using cutting-edge technologies. But how did we photograph our own galaxy? If I gave you a phone and asked you to photograph the whole stadium, how would you do it? You would simply back up, go to a high place maybe, and take the shot. Simple, right? But is it applicable on a galaxy level? Let's see the farthest object that we launched in space, if it's sufficient to see the Milky Way.
3, 2, 1. MDS, we have ignition, we have a liftoff.
Roll program.
In 1977, NASA launched Voyager 1, the one who gave us more information about Jupiter and Saturn, and got out from the solar system. And after 2036, the nuclear battery will drain, and we'll lose communication. After all these years, how far did Voyager 1 travel? After 47 years, Voyager 1 managed to travel near 25 billion kilometers, enough for me to reach my desk and start studying. At first glance, it looks like a big number, but is it sufficient? The Milky Way galaxy is approximately 100,000 light years in diameter, and if we measure the distance crossed in light years, we will soon find out that we only crossed 23 light hours. So we only need 1.76 billion years. In the year 1,760,000,000 and 2025, we will make it. Jokes aside, it appears that it's impossible to photograph the Milky Way that way. So all the images are fake? Actually, they are not fake, but we rather concluded that it's impossible to photograph it in the conventional way. Not that there isn't other solutions. Here's the other method. Remember in the beginning? What if I gave you a professional camera? You would divide the stadium and take high-resolution photos to then assemble it. After assembling like a puzzle, you will have a complete image of the stadium, just not 100% accurate. This is what astronomers did to photograph the galaxy, and this wasn't new. Many scientists used this method of thinking before. Back in early civilization, people started to observe something strange that appears at specific times of the year and then disappears. Something like an arm that splits the sky. And by the way, you can still see it if you are far from light pollution. One of the earliest who tried to draw the galaxy, German-British astronomer William Herschel, divided the sky and took many shots with his telescope in more than 600 locations on Earth, and he ended up with this. It's called Herschel's galaxy. More than 100 years later, Jacob's captain tried a more systematic and precise experiment, leaving with this. However, both of the astronomers didn't realize that we aren't in the middle of the galaxy. It is Harlow Shapley who proved it. And with that, we should edit them. And in the same period, the greatest astronomers emerged, like Edwin Hubble, who used his own type of telescope and ended up with groundbreaking results. In the universe, galaxies generally fall into three shapes. Oval shape, with the placement of the stars, is regular and homogeneous, and there is the spiral, which consists of central concentration of stars, known as the bulge, and the number of these arms varies from a galaxy and another. And then you have irregular galaxies, who are the least common. Astronomers said, wait a second, Remember that weird shape in the sky? So our galaxy is not oval nor irregular because it's very similar to the arms of the spiral galaxy, and with the help of NEOWISE launched by NASA in 2009, which ended up with this. And we exist in the yellow dot.